Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome back to Mixed Retirement Adventures. This video is a short one. It's about whitetail licking sticks. Now, I'm gonna come right out front and say in the beginning, I was kind of skeptical, but I have a great friend in Wisconsin named Ranger Reno, Steve. He has a wonderful channel called Ranger Reno. I was introduced to him by Mark Pro from the Mark Pro channel, both wonderful outdoorsmen and very smart hunters and fishermen. So I put out these, I'll show you right here, this right here. It's a whitetail licking stick. Ranger Reno uses them, and the deer come up and lick it. You won't believe me, but you use your own pee and they come up, I think it's the uric acid that's in it. You can watch Steve's video. It's called Whitetail Licking Sticks under Ranger Reno, and he does a much better job explaining it than I do. But I put these out in 5 spots. I put cameras on every one of them. Came back 3 days later and I couldn't believe what I saw. So I'm going to show you these pictures next, and these are bucks I'd never seen on any of my cameras before, and I guess they'll keep coming back and using them. And you take like an apple juice jug or a half-gallon milk jug and put your own pee in it, let it get as stinky as you can, and you dip that stick right in, soak it good. Now I made scrapes underneath it and dumped some my pee in the scrape, and you'll see on one of these, I'll describe it to you, my licking sticks in one spot, and the buck made a scrape like 8 feet away from my licking stick, and he was licking the tree above him. I think I dipped the branch above him in my pee too, but he made a scrape right below it. So next I'm going to show you all the pictures. All I'm going to tell you is give it a try. What does it hurt? It doesn't hurt anything to give it a try. I was amazed. Doesn't cost you anything. You cut a stick in the woods. He uses grapevines, wild grapevines, because they're kind of sweet. The sap is sweet. So that's what I use too. I've got them in my property too here in central Minnesota. So all I can tell you is give it a shot, put a camera on it, and report back to me. Tell me what you find and report back to Steve. He's the one who gave me the wonderful idea. So that's all I got. Next will be the pictures. Hang in there. All right, here's the first SD card. If you see right here is my licking stick. The fake scrape I made underneath it. Little buck right here. Two does, doe right by that scrape underneath the licking stick. And this is the tree that I put I dipped the branch in the pea. And you're gonna see in one of these SD cards that there's a buck right there, and he makes a scrape like right underneath this branch. All right, that's it for this one. My point here is that the doe is right underneath where I put my pea, and there's the licking branch. So I'm gonna switch to the next one. I'm gonna turn you off. All right, so here's the same tree. Now I put a new licking stick up there, a bigger one, because I know the old one was too small. Ranger said he wanted it to be longer, so it's right there. But then I put the long one. There's the old scrape I put. This buck, I believe, is the one that goes over here and makes a scrape. We're going to see here. Oh, it's a little 6. Oh, this is the one. Look, he's right underneath where I put that pea. He's smelling it. Making his scrape right underneath it. And remember, my licking stick's right here, and I dipped one of these branches, I don't remember which one, into that pea. And he made a scrape right underneath it. Looks like he's coming over to this one. Sure, he's right by it. That's a nice 10. So that's that SD card. I'll get to the next one now. All right, so here's the next SD card. You can see my licking branch right there. And this buck's right in the scrape I made. This is that same, I believe it's a 10. He's got a little split G3. I think that's a G3. He's a shooter. I'll shoot him. It's a different buck, a little buck at the same scrape. It's got a fork or a 6 in the pea right there. Looks like a different, this is a different buck. This is the 8-pointer on my property. He's in the P too. Another buck during the day. This is a little one, I think. I think he's only got one. No, that's a doe. I'm sorry, that's a doe, but it's right in the licking stick P. I think this is a separate doe. My dog. Probably I'm going to get the SD chip. So okay, that's it. I just thought I'd turn in on that one. I got two more to go. All right, this is that same 10. My licking stick's right up here, right here in this corner. And there's a scrape right below it. And I think he goes right to it. Looking at you, sniffing around. He's right where the scrape is right now. Licking branch is right there. Doe, I don't know if the doe goes to it or not. Doe standing right underneath it. Oh, it's over here. She's licking it right now. That one's got its nose in the scrape. That might be a little buck with a rack right there. I think it's a little 6. Yep, little 6-pointer standing right in the scrape. Little fork standing right in the scrape. There's the licking branch right there. Little 8. Oh, it's a decent 8. Got his nose right in the scrape, right there. That one's checking out the camera. Ooh, look at that guy. That's a bigger one because the other one has a split, I think it's a G3. Has a split G3. That's a big 8. I'll whack him if I see him. Another buck standing right in the scrape. Oh, and there's a coyote. All right. Ooh, a little fork horn. This is a, I moved these SD cards because I looked at them on the 3rd day and the 5th day. So this one's right below. There's a licking branch right up in this tree. He's in the scrape. All right, that's it. I got one more SD card to do and I'll show you. All right, there's 4 pictures on this. The licking branch is like, I can't see it, but it's right over, oh, it might be right there. And the scrape, yeah, the scrape's right there. So there's a licking branch right there. Here he comes. We'll see if he goes to it. This is that, he's got the split G3. There's a, looks like a doe right at it during the daylight hours. That's it. So this is a doe. Licking branch is right there. Did the scrape. It's just smelling the pee. So, you know, all I can tell you is these bucks are coming to this thing, and I'm gonna keep doing it out. When I head out there, I'll have a little bit of pee with me. And sometimes my friend Steve or Ranger said if he might go by, he might even pee right in the scrape itself. So they're not afraid of that pee. They're more inquiring about it. So try it, give it a shot, see what you think. It's silly, so, but I'm a believer. I was a skeptic, not anymore. Have a great day, everybody. Please subscribe, comment, like. Questions you can ask me. You can ask Steve at Ranger Reno. That'd be great. Subscribe to his channel, Mark Pro's channel, all those guys' channel. That's it. Keep your powder dry. Thanks for watching.